Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today because there has been yet another DC Comics AI allegation. Let's go! Let's go. Mr. President, a third AI allegation has hit the DC Comics. Has hit the DC Comics. Anyway, so I saw this. Another artist has been accused of using AI in some Superman covers, I think. This guy's name is Francesco Mattina. Hope I'm saying that right. Probably not, but whatever. And then this article goes over some of the covers that they've drawn, or I guess they've claimed to drawn, and how they were pulled because Scott Williams, whoever that guy is, he accused Francesco of using AI, and so DC pulled the covers. So I mean, it's probably confirmed if DC pulled the covers, but we'll look into it. Last week, Bleeding Cool reported on significant criticism directed at comic book cover artist Francesco Mattina, as the likes of Super Hunk of the Decade artist Adi Granov and Scott Williams, making partner of the publisher and CCO of DC Comics, accused him of using AI in recently released cover artwork for DC Comics. Well, it seems to have gone right to the top, and DC Comics is making some changes. They have pulled all unpublished cover artwork by Francesco Mattina and are in the process of replacing it. The following cover to Action Comics 1069 has been withdrawn and is currently to be announced. So we have this first image right here. So when I was looking over these, I was like, this is actually kind of hard to see if it actually is AI. But I think what was happening is that Francesco is generating these images and then like putting it in like Photoshop and like making all these effects, because obviously an AI couldn't really do this and it look like this cohesive. So I'm guessing this is AI, because like you see that the S on the shirt, that's crazy right there. That is 100% AI, 100%. The S is supposed to go like this. So what is that down here? So that's obviously AI. I don't know if these two up here are AI. I would have to guess, yeah, because I can't really give this artist the benefit of the doubt. If this one right here is AI, it's like fair to assume that these are also AI. Nothing really tells me it's AI, but it's little like details like its eye is kind of connected to like the nose. You see that? That's not really something an artist would really do. Also, we have this kind of you can barely see it, but it's like a line out of nowhere. It's not a line here. It's just like out of nowhere. It's like a Lex Luthor. This part you can't really see it because it's like obscured by all these effects. But I don't really think this is gonna be on a suit unless it's like a logo or something. It's supposed to be like that stuff you put in your pocket. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, it just doesn't really seem like that's not AI. And also the tie, different powers going different places. I would say that these three figures, Superman, Lois Lane, and Lex Luthor, are AI. But there's a lot of heavy effects on it to make it look good and like hide the fact that it is AI. It's like I like to call these kind of images like pseudo AI, because it is AI generated imagery like these Superman, Lois Lane, and Lex Luthor, but there's like a lot of effects put into it, like in post production, right? We got all these, it's like blur effect, like these birds were probably not here in the original image. This was probably not generated by an AI right there. It's probably added on. So it's AI, but also with effects, which is basically just still AI. So I'm saying this one is AI. So this one was withdrawn as well. I don't know if this is AI or not. They probably just withdrew all the covers he did without really seeing if they were AI. Cause I feel like this would be hard to tell. There's not really anything that's sticking out to me. Cause I don't like, what is it? What is this? I don't know what this is. This is like I can't really tell. Not only is this like terrible quality, it's so terrible, but it's like there's nothing like sticking out to me that's like oh, that's obviously AI. There's none of that here. I guess like what is I think this is Nightwing. I'm assuming this is Nightwing. So like what is this? It's like I have no idea what this is. Like what is it supposed to be? I guess that's like kind of like a pointer to it being AI. But I also haven't been reading a lot of the recent DC comics, so I don't really know if this is like in the lore or anything. I don't know what this is. So I say this one is it could be AI, but it also could be real. I don't know. Then we got this one. This one is also kind of in that boat where it's like, I really don't know. Is the cape going like this, or is the cape going like this? Because if it's going like this, then this is obviously AI, because the pattern just doesn't finish right there. It just like stops right there, unless that's part of his cape. But when I saw this image, the first thing that came to my mind was, where are his arms? Where are Batman's arms? I mean, they could say they're like in the cape, but why would he be doing that? His arms would like naturally like be like kind of in the air, like, behind his back, but you don't really see that, and that would just make a lot more sense, like art-wise, for him to be showing his arms. So I'm like, okay, that's probably AI. Also here, we have a bunch of patterns that really don't add up to. They don't really like mean anything. It's just like they're kind of just there. It's kind of like this is. I say this Batman right here is AI. You know, obviously we with the calendar dates. This is Calendar Man, I think, or Victor Sass. Probably Calendar Man. But like with the dates, this is probably added in post. It probably was not AI generated. I mean, it could be. I would say no though. Speaking of this one in the front, I mean maybe. We have a lot of those like kind of AI, kind of skin texturing, where it's like kind of like just like random shapes that don't really it just doesn't really make any sense. Also his eyebrow, it's kind of just blending in to like the circles around his eyes. So I would say that this image is also AI, but there was a lot of effects put onto it to make it look a little better. And here we have the replacement for Raven the Bold 15. It's pretty cool art, but this is not AI because this was the replacement for Francesco's work. I can read all this. It's just free advertisement. Okay, here we have this one. This one, I mean, when I first looked at this, I was like, okay, this is probably not AI. The one thing that makes me so mad is that this image is so terrible. How are you like a journalistic source, and the images you're putting on your site to let people judge whether they're AI or not? These images are terrible. I can't see anything. Were you really not able to get like higher quality images? Like really? But from what I can see, I would say that this image is AI, because look at his thumb. Look at his thumb. His thumb is so fat for no reason, and his fingers are fat for no. And this hand specifically, this hand is fine, I guess, but this one, his fingers are just so fat for no reason. I don't like. This is obviously AI, unless the artist is just like terrible. And also, his kind of gauntlet kind of just like phases into his hand a little bit. There's no like a border to it like this on this one. So I would say this is AI. I would say this is AI. And also on the S, it's very weird S. It kind of goes way like the end of the S just goes way down for no reason. Like it should end around this point right here, but it just goes down all the way for no apparent reason. Again, like the other ones, is also pretty edited, I would say. I'd say this one is AI as well. Now this one, I was like, okay, this is definitely AI. Look at the S. There's so many lines on the S for no reason. Not only are there lines on the S for no reason, what is this supposed to be right here? What is that? It kind of looks like there's like a dent, or not like it's like a raised platform almost, but that just doesn't make a whole, like why is that? Why would that be there? You know, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, unless this is like I haven't seen Superman with like a 3D S on his chest. I haven't seen that. Maybe that's in the new comic. I don't know. But based on what I know, I'd say that this is not accurate in any way, shape, or form. I would say that. Also, we got the random skin shapes all over, especially in the eyes. It's always in the eyes. Yeah, we have those over here. It's pretty good tell that's AI. Also, like, is that supposed to be his ear? Or is that just like the lightning in the back? I don't know. But if not, then where is his ear? It's just nowhere to be found. Which is yeah, pretty good tell that this is AI. Potentially. But yeah, I'd say this one is probably AI. Kind of dead to rights with that one. And then we have this one. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, it could be not AI, but it just looks like when I don't know what images I'm talking about, but I've seen a lot of AI images, especially on the Steam community page. But a lot of them have this kind of light blue tone to it, you know, like it has here, which is kind of leading me to believe that it is AI. And also, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I have no idea what the source material is. But like, I feel like it wouldn't like I think this is Deathstroke. I feel like it wouldn't just like cut off right here with like no, like I just it's just like cut off out of nowhere. I feel like there'd be kind of some like indentation somewhere or something. I don't know. It just looks a little weird. Also, this pattern here doesn't really. It's not really cohesive anyway. It goes like this, and then it just kind of splits off into two for no reason, and then just like goes off into nowhere. Like this is probably AI. This one does that exact same thing too, with just like, okay, we're going down, then we're going like just disappearing out of nowhere. Then we're going down, then going up, then like it just makes no sense right here. Also, this little thing right here kind of goes out, and then this goes like, what is that supposed to be? Tell me that's not AI, right? But yeah, there's also like a weird focus point. Like it's focusing here on the front of the face, which that'd be accurate. Then it's like kind of fading out to here, but then it's kind of it's just like a weird focus point and like a weird area to blur it out. It just seems so weird to me, which would be a tell that it is AI. I also think this one was AI enhanced too, because of the snow in the front. I feel like it would have gotten something wrong with this snow, but it just seems so cohesive that it's just like, okay, they probably edited that. And so these were the covers that replaced Francesco's work, which were pretty cool. Don't really know what this. Was it Dark Knight of Steel is still going on? Dude, I swear that ended. As AI begins to get a lot better, we're gonna see a lot more artists use AI in some of their comic covers, which we're gonna get more stories of an artist gets accused of doing AI artwork, then either they're gonna get replaced, or somewhere along the line, DC editorial is just gonna not care anymore, and it's gonna let AI be in comics. I think those are the two scenarios that come from this. You know, I feel like the removing them would be the best option. I feel like you shouldn't really have AI or AI generated covers. That would probably not be a good thing. We're definitely gonna see. This is most definitely not the end, right? We have the Andre Sorrentino. Then we had that Asian guy. Now we have Francesco Mattina. This will not be the end. Mark my word, this will not be the end. And I will be there to cover the news like I always do. Final verdict? This guy probably used AI in these covers. If not AI, then AI and some post-production effects and stuff like that. He is guilty of the accusation. Bro was not beating the AI allegations, bro. You've been watching Lohan. I've been Lohan. And so why don't you run?